Hey everyone, here's a quick video of the plug-in hybrid Ioniq that I'm selling. I've loved this car, had it for a few years. My first kind of electric car, although it's 35 miles on electric you can drive, and then it has a petrol tank as backup, which is absolutely amazing if you want to just try EV driving, understand how it all works, but still have that backup of a petrol car. I'm only selling it because we used to do a lot of long drives where we need that petrol tank for the range, but we're not doing so much of those long drives now, so we're going to upgrade to an EV because we just do mainly city driving now. But if you're the kind of person who drives a lot around the city, 35 miles will get you a long way, but sometimes you want to go on that longer drive. You don't want the stress of having to stop to fill up with that electric battery, which might not have the range as a petrol tank. If you don't want that stress, this is a plug-in hybrid is perfect for you, and this Ioniq is great. So I'm just going to turn it on and take you through some of the features. So there we go, we're now on. Some things, we've got the petrol in the middle there, and then that's the battery on the right hand side. So you will use up all those blue bars in full EV driving, up to about 35 miles, and then those white bars will the hybrid version of the car will kick in, and yeah, it'll drive on electric when it can, but when it starts running low on battery power, it'll switch over to petrol. It's got everything you need. We've got things like lane assist, lots of different settings. I'll take you through to the last drive I did, which was all on the battery. So there we go. I've got range 37 miles right now, as you can see, and then that was the last drive I did. So 60 miles. Most of that, or over half of that, was on electric. We've got Apple CarPlay and everything in this. Let's see if I can plug it in whilst recording a video. Plug that into the wire down the bottom. There we go. Got Apple CarPlay. It's absolutely fantastic. One of the best dashes around. These kind of display entertainment units are far better than the likes of Nissan Leafs and other cars, the kind of electric cars people might look at. We've got, that's the air conditioning just come on. It's a very hot day here in London, so you can hear that coming on. Climate control, we can turn that down. Standard functionality. You can do driver only to save a bit of energy if you need. Switch that off too. We have got, you can actually drive in a few different modes here. You can actually go into sports mode there, which, as you can hear the rev come up, that will use a bit more petrol, but it will give you a bit more power. Or you just put it in drive mode, and we'll be driving electric if we were to pull away here as well. We've got seat heating there at the top, which is great. You switch between EV and hybrid versions on that one. Really roomy, big glove box, lots of cool space. I've got a child seat in the back, but yeah, very roomy boot as well. I won't do a big interior review because you can see those on YouTube. But yeah, I think that's it. If you want to chat more about what it's like driving a plug-in hybrid, if you need to learn more about electric driving, always happy to chat. Give me a call. I've learned a lot in the last couple of years. I'm always happy to honestly share my experiences, and we can work out together if this is the car for you or not. It might not be for everyone, but if you want to dabble in EV driving, perhaps your budget doesn't stretch that far just yet, or you don't want to have that anxiety that might come with range, or you're just kind of more comfortable in that petrol world, a plug-in hybrid is really great stepping stone. It's been great for me. I would recommend it to everyone. A little bit about charging. We charge this up on the public network, so you've got 7 kilowatt hours charging rate. It takes about 2.5 hours to charge from 0 up to maximum. That costs about £3, depending on what kind of charger you're using, a bit between £2 and £3. And then you can also charge at home. So you can see this is my home in front. That's usually my parking spot. I will just sometimes drag a cable across that pavement with a little safety mat to make sure no one trips on it. I usually do this overnight as well. No one's really walking up and down my street overnight. And I'll plug that into a charger at home in my house, and that'll be fully charged by the morning. If you have a drive, even better. So yeah, and of course, if you do run out of battery power, you've also got that petrol backup as well. So that's very quickly how I charge. But if you want to chat about any of that stuff, give me a call and we can go through it over the phone. Thanks for watching. Bye.